Hello, artists. Hey, happy Monday and happy one of the last weeks of the school year. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have just a couple more weeks of school left. I know that a lot of you are testing this week, so I wanted to give you a few pointers before we started today. Number one, you have a good brain. Okay, and you have not only a lot of information in there, but you have skills to help you to problem solve. Okay, so trust your brain. Also, you have paper, right? So use it. Use your paper to help you. I know for me, if I'm reading a story and I need to remember information from the story, sometimes I'll draw pictures to help me remember, or I'll just write down important words, or if I'm doing math and maybe it's a problem that I'm struggling with a little bit, I will kind of write down what I know and draw pictures and, you know, group my pictures or whatever I need to do. And that has always helped me. So use what you have. Use your brain, use your paper, and everything will be groovy. Oh, take your time also. Take your time. Okay. All right, don't rush. So let's go ahead and get started with today's art activity. So May 24th is National Scavenger Hunt Day. So today we are going to have an art scavenger hunt. I know we've done scavenger hunts in here before, but this one is a little bit different. All right, so here it is, our sketching scavenger hunt. All right, number one, sketch something beautiful. Remember, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, which means that everyone sees beauty differently. So it doesn't need to be anything traditionally beautiful, just something that you think is beautiful. Number two, sketch something red. Remember, there are lots of different reds, so it doesn't need to be the red of the rainbow. It can be a lighter red, a darker red, a red mixed with a little bit of blue, but not too much. You know, red mixed with a little bit of white, but not too much, or other colors, but just mostly red. And sketch, oh, and also it doesn't have to be completely red, just mostly red. Okay, number three, sketch something with buttons. So buttons can be a button on a shirt. They can be buttons on a phone. Oh, I can't give you too many clues. Okay, I gotta stop there. All right, you know, be creative with this. And then number four, sketch something with four legs. Okay, does it have to be an animal? No, it does not have to be an animal. All right, so what is sketching? Well, sketching is drawing, but it's not just drawing, it's drawing what you see. So what I mean by that is looking at what you are drawing while you're drawing it. All right, so anyway, here are some tips for you. Number one, look at what you're sketching. This is what I was getting at. Look up from your paper multiple times to reference the subject. If you are looking at just your paper, you'll just make up what you think your subject looks like, and you'll draw that. But if you are looking at your subject and then drawing some, and looking at your subject and then drawing some more, your drawing will be more accurate. Number 2, draw what you see, not what you think you see. So same idea. Don't just look one time at what you are going to draw and then draw it from memory. It's not going to look as accurate as if you were to keep looking at your subject as you're drawing it. All right, number 3, be soft with your pencil. Don't write too hard. Draw lightly. And if you draw lightly, it's also easier to erase. Number 4, you can break your subject into simple shapes before adding details and shading. What I mean by that is look for the shapes in your subject. Okay? If you're drawing a cat, for instance, you would see triangles for the ears, an oval for the head, right? So you would start maybe with your triangles and your oval, and then fill in the details of the face, right? All right. And number 5, no stress. Just do your best with this. It's just a sketch after all. All right. So I can show you my example here. All right. So this morning I had my own scavenger hunt and I found something beautiful, which were my sunglasses. I think they are beautiful. So I drew those by looking at them and drawing. And something red. I saw this Dr. Pepper on my desk this morning. And the Dr. Pepper can is a darker red. So I drew that. And then something with buttons. This is the remote for my projector. So you can see all the buttons on my remote. And something with 4 legs. Well, here is my ladder. Maybe you've seen it. It has 4 legs. All right, and some of you are probably saying, wow, Mrs. Cozy, you know, some of those things look really realistic. And that's because I was looking at them while drawing them. So I was looking at them, looking at my paper, looking at my subjects, looking at my paper. So remember to do that. All right, so that's it. Go ahead and start your scavenger hunt. Find those items and then draw them. You can draw them on one piece of paper like I did. If you want to draw them on separate pieces of paper, that's okay. Or maybe it's easier for you to break your paper up into 4. So if you want to fold it in half and then half again, you'll get 4 sections and you can organize it that way. However you want to organize your paper for your sketches is okay with me. All right, enjoy the scavenger hunt. I can't wait to see what you come up with.